with comedian Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So we're here. We are right at the beginning of the pendulum swing all the way back to far right. It's been a decade in the making. We went all the way left, or whatever they pretended the left was. We went way out that way, and now we're coming all the way back. It was the Anti-Immigration Day march today in Australia, everywhere, all over Australia. Look, I was going to go, but the old ball and chain wouldn't let me. I said that last week. I went to a party with the Indians, my wife's Indian friends, last week, and we went back to one of their houses and they were talking about the Immigration Day march. And I made that joke as well. I made the same joke. I'm like, I'm going. Got a good reception. Got to stay sharp, you know? Anyway, they were like, we should do a counter march. All immigrants just take the week off work. Or even just one day. We'll just take one day off work and see how yous go. I was like, that's a pretty good point, actually. Just on these projects alone, these fucking giant projects I'm working on, I would say it's 90% immigrants of some sort or another. There's very few Australians. The head fucking boss out at one of the sites is fucking Canadian. His underling, I know we're talking about brown immigration. We're not talking about white immigration, but I'm just saying. His underling is Irish, and then every single person in the whole fucking thing is either fucking Arab, Asian. There's not that many Indians. There's a lot of Indians in the fucking engineers room, but not too many out on site. There's fucking Lebanese. There's every country you can imagine are out there except for Australians. Maoris, Tongans, fucking you name it. Not a lot of Aussies out there, except in the crane crew. So, yeah, that would be interesting as well. The counter march, the stop work march. I'll tell you this from an Indian's perspective, because I know so many fucking Indians and my wife's Indian. Indians do not want more Indians to come to Australia, or anywhere for that matter. Indians in Canada don't want more Indians in Canada. Indians in the US don't want more Indians in the US. The mentality of Indians is once they're in somewhere, they should stop immigration completely, 100%. No more immigration. Once I'm in, just stop it. I don't know if the Asians and the Africans and everyone else feel like that, but the Indians definitely do, and they've felt it the whole time. But the governments just keep letting people in. So really, it's obviously everyone knows it's the governments. There is a healthy rate of immigration. You bring people in, they settle down, you annoy each other a little bit, but then you get over it. But if you just dump a shitload of people in anywhere, it doesn't matter where it is. If fucking 5 million Australians went fucking to India, or went back to India, yeah, they wouldn't be too fucking happy. But you have a few whiteys floating around India and no one gives a fuck. They're like, hey, what's going on? It's good to see you here. But you flood a country full of foreigners and tensions will rise. It's mainly the housing crisis that's the problem. The average house in Australia now is $1,020,000. That's your average house. Property prices here have just gone insane. It's fucking insane. I was flicking through Facebook the other day and one of my mates, I'm never on Facebook, so one of my old mates had tagged me in a post. It was a post of a for sale apartment, and it was my mate Charles's, his childhood house, and we spent so much fucking time in this place. So it was like a shock for me to just see it. Brought back heaps of memories. I couldn't believe it. Just seeing it was it was strange. But when we were growing up, he was just like the poorest kid. His mum was Filipino. She was hustling, doing her thing, whatever she was doing. We would hang out there all the time because we could just do whatever we wanted. But it was like a really poor shithole of an apartment. Anyway, I click on the link he had and it was $730,000 for this apartment now. It's a 2-bedroom shithole. It's still a shithole. They've done nothing to it. You can't do anything to it. It would have cost, when I was growing up, when they moved in, it must have cost like 80,000 max. No way it even cost 80,000. It was probably 55,000 or something like that. It's just a dump. Now it's 730,000. Jesus Christ. So that's what's really going on. It's the property fucking crisis. But also, I do understand White Australia, what they're going through. I tell you who understands what White Australia is going through the most? Aboriginal Australia. And I tell you what, White Australia is starting to sound very much like Aboriginal Australia sound. It's all our ancestors are from here. We built the place. Our forefathers. It's our land. We're going to have to do a fucking call to nation for white people. An Indian before the spelling bee is going to be like, I'd like to thank the white people who stole the land off the Aboriginal people, the true owners of the land. Thank you for building everything and letting us take over. But I remember when I was a kid thinking about the Aboriginal people and like listening to them and just like feeling real bad for them. And then they would say it's our land, and then you'd get some cunt going, yeah, we're not giving it back, or some ignorant shit. But I remember when I was a kid going, I have a funny feeling this is going to come full circle, and at some point we're going to sound like Aboriginal people. We're going to be like, can we get our land back? And we're almost here. We're almost here. But everyone knows how it's going to play out. The people who caused the problem, nothing is going to happen to them. The people will turn against each other, pretty much down racial divides. Everyone will hate each other. Tensions will rise. There'll be some fucking sort of spark that will kick off something. Then the police come in, lock everything down. You know, just the next little step towards totalitarianism. So if you're a whitey out there, you're getting played hard. And if you're an immigrant out there, you're also getting fucking played hard too. So maybe just fucking like get together and instead of fucking killing each other and going after each other and attacking each other, get together and try and work out who's playing you. What's the game? Surely we can figure it out together. What exactly is going on? Why are you here? What brought you here? What brought me here? Why are property prices $1 million? Why can't we afford anything? Why has the standard of living dropped? Surely if we put our minds together, we can work this one out, can't we? Or are we just going to roll with the divide and rule shit again? Again. Like they've played the same trick so many times now. Can we just not fall into that trap just once? Just once can we resist the divide and rule? Let's try and work on that. Anyway, fucking that'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.